Pastor said, thank you all for coming out and joining us this Sunday night before Christmas. We hope you enjoy our Christmas musical tonight called The Light Before Christmas, which is all about the first line of what one of the songs that we sung, Here I Am to Worship. It said, the light of the world stepped down into darkness. That's what the play in the musical is all about. We hope you enjoy it tonight. Not only enjoy it, but we also hope that you receive the message of what it's about. Sit back and enjoy it, and welcome the kids as they get ready to get started. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. I'm starting with an empty can. Now I'm adding salt. Okay, now let's fill the can about 2/3 full of crushed ice. Perfect. Now let's take a teaspoonful of water and
deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Beaker, what are you doing in here working? Did you forget that today's our party?
She probably isn't even aware it's December. So tell us, Einstein, what are you working on today? Analyzing the effect cold has on water? If so, I can save you some time. It's called ice.
well, if you really wanted to know, in preparation for our impending Yuletide festivities, as I was saying, I discovered the formula for manufacturing a reasonable facsimile of simulated snow. It should provide a suitable replication of the atmospheric conditions.
She's making fake snow as a decoration for our Christmas party.
That's great, Beaker. Where did you learn to do that?
Well, it's not really that big of a deal. After all, snow is only frozen precipitation in form of translucent hexagonal ice crystals that fall in soft white flakes. I just thought it felt like Christmas in here.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Translucent hexagonal ice crystals.
Okay, enough of this science lecture in here. We've got a party to get ready for.
Away the milk, hide the pencils and the paper.
There, that should just about do it.
I think Mr. Cutler's gonna love what we did to the science room.
Well, he might not exactly love it, but I'm sure he'll be surprised. We could have at least asked him to help.
Are you serious? He would have us using Bunsen burners for candles and giving us a quiz on winter weather.
I think he's gonna love it. I mean, just look at it.
I'm looking. Let me get this straight. We've got a cardboard fireplace, a plastic wreath, an artificial tree, and fake snow.
Yep, nothing sells real Christmas like fake decoration.
Hey, speaking of fake snow, how we coming over there, Beaker? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Almost there. The resolution has begun to crystallize, and we should be close to.
Close to turning on the Christmas lights? Did anyone check them to make sure they work before we went through all the trouble putting them on the tree?
Well, I didn't check them, but I just feel certain they're going to work. Should we wait for Mr. Cutler?
No, let's go ahead and do it. Savannah, you get the honors. Can we get a drum roll, please?
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, this can't be happening.
Hey, Beaker, if the North Pole can spare you for a few minutes, we have a bit of a problem over here. Do you know anything about Christmas lights?
Only that they are based on a closed electrical circuit that is connected, so that the current passes through each circuit element in turn without branching off.
No, not that. Do you know how to fix them? Everyone knows there's gotta be lights for it to be Christmas.
Quite all right. When y'all said you wanted to have a party in here, I had no idea you'd go to this much trouble.
It really wasn't any trouble. Well, not until we found out the lights didn't work.
There, that resolved the situation.
Don't ask her how she fixed it. I'm afraid she'll tell us.
All I did was extract the bulbs and test the resistance.
I think she means she took them out until she found the right one.
Well, however you did it, Beaker, thank you very much. Hey, I know y'all are getting ready for a party, but I would sure hate for a chance to miss out on a chance to learn something. Does anybody know the story of light?
Are you referring to Isaac Newton's speculation on matter and light?
Beaker. If you really want to know where the light began, you can read about it in the first chapter of the Bible. The first thing God did, he got ready to create, was to turn on some lights.
That must have been a pretty big light switch.
Well, actually, all he had to say was, "Let there be light," and there was light.
In the beginning, the world was darkness. There was no difference between night and day. Into the nothingness, God offered hope for us, showing His faithfulness. One voice came. Away in the darkness, now in the night. Let there be joy, and let it burn bright. God knew what He needed, and He made a way. And all that He needed to say was, "Let there be light." In the beginning, the world through the silence, He saw a world that He knew He would save. Into the nothingness, God offered over us, showing His faithfulness. One voice came. Away in the darkness, now in the night. Let there be joy, and let it burn bright. God knew what we needed, and He made a way. And all that He needed to say was, "Let there be light." Let there be shimmer and glimmer and sparkle and shine. Stars in the heavens and glory divine. Then it all would rise. Let there be light. In the darkness now of the night. Let there be joy, and let it burn bright. God knew what He needed, and He made a way. And all that He needed to say was, "Let there be light." Let there be light. Let there be light.
Actually, I think what Mr. Cutler wants to know is the true story of light, as in the shepherds on the hillside.
Well, you're getting closer.
Closer to this party finally starting?
We've got all afternoon for this party. Let's talk about this for a few minutes. Besides, we're still waiting on Beaker to provide us some snow.
I know there are always shepherds in the nativity scene, but what do they have to do with light?
It's more about what light had to do with them.
That's right, Julie. It was in the middle of the night when the light came to some shepherdmen out on the hillside where they were watching their sheep. The Bible says, "An angel of the Lord shone before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said, 'Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of joy, great joy for all the people.'"
Translation? I know. This time I'm the one that needs a translation.
No wonder the shepherds were scared. If I'd seen something like that, I might have done a little dance myself.
For the shepherds in the field, it was just another night.
the shepherds saw. Is this the story of Christmas or the story of light?
Well, technically, I suppose it's both. In fact, I think you could even say that Christmas is a story of light.
As in the lights on the tree?
Well, not actually.
You mean there's more? Duh, she's talking about the light from the star. Any star in particular?
The one that led the 3 wise men from the east to see the baby Jesus.
Well, when you consider that light travels at 186,000 miles per second, the star you're referring to could have actually been billions of light years away.
Translation?
Well, the star could have been in place since the beginning of time.
So what you're saying is that God could have known from the time he created the world that he would send his son to earth?
Absolutely.
Gotta walk like a wise man all the way to Bethlehem. The only thing we got is a star to lead us. We're not gonna stop till we see the baby Jesus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta walk like a wise man. Do you know what it means walking like you're wise? Everybody following the star up in the skies. 1 step, 2 step, no time to stop and rest. Can't wait to see this little bitty baby. Gotta walk like a wise man all the way to Bethlehem. The only thing we got is a star to lead us. We're not gonna stop till we see the baby Jesus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta walk like a wise man. We have come bearing gifts, treasures that we bring. Gold, myrrh, frankincense, worthy of a king. 3 step, 4 step, wondering of you there yet. Night after night, walking in the moonlight. Gotta walk like a wise man all the way to Bethlehem. The only thing we got is the stars to lead us. We're not gonna stop till we see the baby Jesus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta walk like a wise man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta walk like a wise man. Like a wise man. Like a wise man.
So God used the light to announce the news to the shepherds, and they used the light to lead the wise men to where the baby was. And when they got there, they found a tree with lights on it, and that's why we're having a party.
Actually, that would be totally infeasible since it wasn't until 1882 that the first tree was lit by electricity. Before that, people used to glue candles onto tree branches with melted wax.
Where do you learn all this stuff, and why do you feel like you have to share it with us?
I think I'm starting to get it now. Christmas really is the story of light.
Yes, Savannah, it is. But we still haven't answered the most important question.
Which is, when does the party finally start?
What is the true light of Christmas?
That's the question I'm talking about. Does anybody notice anything missing from the story?
I don't think I need Beaker to answer this one.
star in the darkness that's shining so bright. There's a glow in the fireplace, warming the night. There are twinkling lights sparkling on Christmas trees, but they can't compare to the light that I see. From one to another, from Jesus to me, down through the ages to this Christmas Eve. Love lit a candle on Bethlehem night, and I can't see the light. On that first Christmas back so long ago, when they wrapped baby Jesus in swaddling clothes, though I wasn't there, still I know in my heart the light can still reach to us right where we are. From one to another, from Jesus to me, down through the ages to this Christmas Eve. Love lit a candle on Bethlehem night, and I can't see the light.
This light of mine, I let it shine. This light of mine, I let it shine.
From one to another, from Jesus to me, down through the ages to this Christmas Eve. This love lit a candle on Bethlehem night, and I can see the light. From one to another, from Jesus to me, down through the ages to this Christmas Eve. Love lit a candle on Bethlehem night, and I can see the light. Love lit a candle on Bethlehem night, and I can see the light.
It's Jesus who is the true light of Christmas.
It was his glories the shepherds saw.
And the star the wise men followed was the reflection of his light.
Yes, from the very beginning of time, God so loved the world that knew he would send his only son. Long before that night in Bethlehem, God had already knew he would send the light of the world for each of us.
I have it!
What exactly do you have?
The proper vapor composed primarily of water.
Olivia? She means that the party begins.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart
before Christmas.
There you go. Stand up, guys. There you go. And on top of all these wonderful kids and teens, we'd like to thank 3 special ladies that had a very big part in this. Would you please stand up or come up? Michelle, Dana, and Samantha. Samantha, please stand up. There you go. All right. And also, as well, we'd like to thank Jennifer and Alan as well for helping us out back in the back with audio and video. Thank you. But we hope this gets you in the right mindset and right heart as you get ready for Christmas this season. That it's all about, one of the lines in the play was, let there be joy, let it burn bright, let there be light. That's what it's all about. It's Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. That's why we celebrate. That should be the only reason why we celebrate. So we hope that as we dismiss, that you remember tonight what you've seen, what you heard, and that it goes with you, and that you have a wonderful, very Merry Christmas. We thank you, and God bless you. If you'd stand, we'll be dismissed.